So this person says, Tom Powell, so you self-published a few books. Question, how does one do that? Yes, I self-published 2 books. This first book is A Grateful Life, the life story of a husband, father, and taco-loving deadhead. It's the memoir of the first 45 years of my life. The second book is called Dearest Renee, Letters from the Coronavirus War of 2020. And it was a series of letters, quote unquote, that I wrote to my wife during the quarantine of 2020. How does one go about doing this? The way I did it was through Kindle Direct Publishing. Now, everybody just stop before you freak out. It's Amazon. But Amazon, even though they are this big corporate evil entity, they are the organization that really helps independent authors. So I wrote my book, my first book, on Word. And then I started a free account on Kindle Direct Publishing. Then you can... Listen, I'm not going to go through everything it takes to start a free account. You're going to go through all the steps if you're going to do it yourself. Just understand that if an idiot like me can do it, you can do it. Once you get your free account set up, then you'll look at sizing of your book, and then you'll resize your Word doc to fit the size that you want, and then you'll upload your doc for free. And then you'll be able to flip through it digitally and kind of adjust things on your Word doc and re-upload it and adjust and re-upload. Then you can order a sample and you can go through it. Now, this is the important part. All of that is free. Once you hit publish and you set a price and all of that stuff, it's available on Amazon. This is the part that a lot of people don't know about. This number on the back of every book is called an ISBN number, an International Standard Book Number. Whoever owns the International Standard Book Number on the back of the book owns the sales rights to it. So Kindle Direct Publishing, Amazon, is going to offer you a free one. And you can use their free one. Absolutely. Costs you nothing. And then you can get your book written, published for $0 other than the cost of a sampler to go through it. But then Kindle owns the sales rights. You can't sell it anywhere but Amazon. If you go to the International Standard Book Number Registry, you can buy your own. Now, they get considerably cheaper the more that you buy. One of them's a couple of $200-300, and then like 3 to 5 is another incredible break, and then I wound up buying 10. So if you're going to write more than one book, get 10. Now, here's the thing about the International Standard Book Number that you need to know above and beyond the fact that you need to have it and you want to own it. You can use one ISBN number, the same ISBN number, for the paperback and for the ebook version. All of my books are available in paperback and ebook. However, if you do paper or hardcover, you need a different ISBN number. And none of my books are available in hardcover just yet. Amazon has added a hardcover option since I first published my first 2 books, but that's how I do it. I write my book on Word. I publish it through Kindle Direct Publishing. I make sure I own the ISBN number, just in case I hit it big and somebody wants to publish me, which is never going to happen. But that's how I did that. Now, how did I write my book? So like my memoir, it's just the way my brain works, okay? I knew I wanted to do 13 chapters because I was born on the 13th. And then I started, so I numbered 1 through 13 on my Word doc, and then I started titling the chapters. I wanted to talk about my mom's family. I wanted to talk about my dad's family. I wanted to talk about the child abuse I suffered. I wanted to talk about the years I spent hitchhiking across the country, working for a carnival and following the Grateful Dead. I wanted to talk about meeting my wife and starting a family. I wanted to talk about my entrepreneurship and taking care of my father in the last years of his life. So what I did was I went through and I titled the chapters, and then I just started to fill in. And as if I was working on the first chapter and it just kind of got bogged down, I would jump to another chapter. I'd take a couple days off. When I come back, I'd move around from chapter to chapter, and it just, something pops into my head and I know I want to put it in this chapter, and I jump over to this one, and before you know it, you're starting to fill in chapters. And then you spend days and weeks going over those chapters, filling in the spots that you missed, putting in the details that you omitted when you were just putting in the initial thought process of it. And before you know it, you got a book. As far as the covers, the cover for this book, I believe my sister-in-law took the picture of the cover of this book. This is a taco plate with rice, a margarita, a bowl of chips, some salsa, my car keys, a map to the Chicagoland area, and then this is a concert ticket. I had 300 of these concert tickets printed up. And the concert ticket is the title, the show, and the date and the location and all of that is the title of the book. So it says A Grateful Life, produced by Tom Powell Jr., the life story of a husband, father, and taco-loving deadhead. The date of the concert was the date of my birth, Saturday, May 13th, 1972. Doors open at 12:13 p.m. That's when I was born. BYOB 420 friendly. That goes without saying. The location of the concert: Gottlieb Hospital, Melrose Park, Illinois. That's where I was born. Price of admission: $6.07. That was my weight at birth: 6 pounds 7 ounces. Admit one, lawn seating only. And you see, it's ticket number 1. I had 300 of these done up. I took the picture with the first one, and then I started selling the others as bookmarks. I put a little punch hole in here and put some hemp through there with some beads. I still have a bunch of those for sale. You can see on the back here, that's me at the restaurant with the dinner in front of me that we took the picture with. Okay, so that's how that cover came to be. This cover, I bought this patch on Amazon. See, it says quarantine veteran. I know it's backwards. My apologies. COVID-19 quarantine veteran, and then it's got like the COVID thing, the Netflix, the Wi-Fi, the toilet paper, and the toilet paper. I bought that, and then I took my son's black and gray camo underwear out on the deck, laid it flat, make sure there were no wrinkles in it, placed the patch on it, and stood over it with a camera and took a picture. Uploaded it to Canva and put the text over it. And then you take those photographs that you take, and you upload them through Kindle Direct Publishing, and poof, you've got a cover. There's a section that instructs you on how to do the spine and how you want your spine laid out, and the font and what you want it to say, and all of that. And listen, I am technologically ignorant as fuck. Okay, I know how to press record and go and then throw automatic subtitles on it, think of a title, and throw it out there. I don't know how to do all of that shit that everybody else does. I'm not technically proficient. I figured out how to do this, so you can surely figure out how to do it. I have absolutely no doubt. Everybody has a book inside of them, and that's the best way. Once, like I said, once they do all the review on it and everything, and you set a date to go public with it, and it goes public, then that's it. The way that the Kindle Direct Publishing works is that you don't buy boxes of these and send them to people. When somebody orders one of these from me, Amazon prints one, sends it directly to them, and at the end of the month dumps my share of the sales into my checking account. You don't ever touch them. You can buy copies of them, obviously. You can actually buy discounted copies of them for yourself if you want to give some away, whatever the case may be. And I always tell people if they want me to sign it, they just need to send it to me with prepaid postage to send it back, because I only make about $5 off of each book based on what I set my profit margin to be. And there you go. That's how I do my books. And like I said, once they go public, they're available in paperback or ebook formats, and then it's just up to you to market yourself, pimp yourself, publicize yourself, push the book,